What's up, Internet Land? This is Zachamus Prime, aka Zachamus Prime, here with another Transformers third party review. Today, the figure we're going to be reviewing is the Magic Square Strongman. This is not Huffer, of course, because that would just be weird. But yeah, this figure is actually pretty nice in a lot of ways. He looks really good from the front. Looks really good from the back. Like I think that in a lot of ways, the like simple design, the elegant design of this figure really just looks solid compared to I don't know, the Bad Cube ones. I guess would be the biggest thing to compare them to. There is nothing else to compare it to in the Legend scale. Let's get in close there. Put my tripod right on the table. His face sculpt is pretty nice. The thing that I don't like about this is that he's got these really dark, just hollow looking eyes, and that's because he's got like this like light piping feature here, and they actually work fairly well. Not really well because it's blue plastic. Blue plastic never really seems to light pipe all that well unless it's like light colored. But the thing that's dumb about it is that when his truck kibble is up, there's no possible way that light is ever going to get back there anyhow. So they should have just painted it. I don't know. Or you could put him in pipe style the whole time, and then it will work out. Decent light piping though. I don't know. I think putting light piping on this figure was a bad idea, but whatevs. He's got a little spot here for a Transformers insignia of your choice. Also, little spots here and here, if you really want to. In terms of accessories, he comes with one single accessory. This is his gun. It fits into his hand like so, and then he can hold it and point it and stand with it and whatnot. Because of the way his head is like really in there, it's best to like kind of move that around, and you can move his head and then bring it up, and he can be like, "Yeah, time to go shoot somebody." But that is that. In terms of articulation, he's got, again, move that up to get to his head. His head is on a ball joint. It moves up and down ever so slightly. A little bit of swivels just fine. His arms have got between this little double joint, his shrugging joint. That'll allow his arms to move up that far. That will go all the way around with no problems there, except for maybe you got to kind of move it around a little bit to get around that little truck part. Slightly more than 90-degree bend at the elbow. Swivels just fine. Wrist swivel. His fist hold does not go all the way through, so I don't know. It doesn't go all the way through. I just figured I'd say that. He has a waist swivel that works just fine. He also has a dedicated ab crunch. This is not part of his transformation at all. He just ab crunches because he feels like it. So he can be like, yeah. So that's kind of fun. Legs are on the ball joint. We'll go forward that much. We'll go backwards that much. We'll go outward for a full Van Damme. He has a thigh swivel right there. Knee bend of, again, just slightly over 90 degrees. Not much, though. His foot does not tilt forward and back, but it does have all of the tilt. Though, if you get past this point right here, then his ankle is going to get in the way. So he can do the splits up to here. Wow, focus phone. There we go. He can do the splits up to there, but no further due to foot articulation unless he's standing on like, two trucks or like two airplanes or like, I don't know, two sides of a continent or something like that. Little heel spur here, that's nice. God, this figure just cleans up so well in the back. To get him transformed up, what you want to do is you want to tip all this stuff back. We're going to take his arm. There's a little double joint in here. We're going to bend that down like so. And this side as well. Swivel that down like so. That's going to open up these little slots by his neck. And that's going to allow us to take this, pivot that around, and plug it into that slot. And again with the other side, swivel that around, plug it into that slot. Then this will come back down like it was before. These arms can bend in. There's a little slot on the back of his arm and a little tab right here. That'll just tab in right there. Again with the other side. Bring that in, turn that elbow, tab that like so. The legs are actually pretty fun. So you're going to take his waist and turn it around like that. Then you're going to unplug this and bring it out that much. Then you're going to rotate this around. It'll slide right past that little peg. Like that. And then this is going to continue around. There's a peg that's hidden on the top of his foot. That peg is going to fit into this little slot right here on his waist. And this tab is going to plug back into itself. And then this is going to go down like that. Ta-da! Oh, whoops. I got ahead of myself there. This has to go around. Like that. These plug in. I should probably put these heel spurs away. Plug that together. And there he is in his trucular mode. And again, he looks really good. He cleans up super well. He looks, I mean, assuming you don't turn him upside down, he looks hardly like a robot at all. I'm once again impressed with Magic Square. Magic Square has done a good job. He rolls fairly well. He does not come with any kind of storage for his one little weapon. Nope, nope, nope. No storage. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but I suppose we can't have it. You know, I didn't do a size comparison for him. I'll... Switch that, pull that, that. So I've heard several people say that they like the way Magic Square does its larger figures, like Inferno and Grapple, but they don't like the scale of their smaller figures. And upon putting a bunch of figures all together for size comparisons and whatnot, I'm actually inclined to agree. I do think that the Magic Square smaller figures are a bit too big. Here he is with Optimus Prime. Somewhat larger than he should be because he is supposed to be Minibot sized, which is going to be closer to the size of that, or... Well, I don't have Cosmos in his robot mode at the moment. If you compare him with a New Age figure, and I think the New Age scale is really good with Prime. Like, I think these are all a good scale. I'm not so sure about these ones, especially if you factor in one of their bigger car bros. Like that. That's way bigger than Jazz. And I think that it's supposed to be, I think this guy's supposed to be about the same size as Jazz, but anyhow, long story short, I think that Grapple is Huffer is a bit large. But he looks really good. Like, he looks good enough, and since there's no other competing Huffer figure, I think I can really overlook that. Yeah, I mean, if they come out with a better scaled of the Kuntash brothers, I might replace these guys. But as for now, I think I'm probably just gonna hold on to this one for as long as whenever. Because this is just such a good figure. It's just like a little handsome, well-proportioned, well-designed figure. I like it. But anyhow, that's my review of the Magic Square Strongman. I definitely recommend going out and picking this guy up because he's cool. He's certainly a great addition to your Legends collection. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. You guys are fantastic. Hey everybody, stay awesome and be good to each other. See ya. Bye.